Hello and welcome back for part 13 of Archaon versus the earliest Ultimate Crisis. In the last part, we secured our kind of western border, if you like. We're not going to keep expanding to the west for the time being. We're allied with this minor Slaanesh demon faction, and we're at worst neutral with everyone further to the west, and you can see all these smiley little green faces. They all get on with us fine. Also Wolfric down here. So I'm going to assume we don't have to do any kind of fighting in this territory, and we can move our armies back to focus on Grimgor, who is definitely the main threat for the time being. Kind of same story here in the north of Norscan, down towards Kislev and so on. I don't think we're going to have to deal with any of these factions. So really good position here. We could maybe have been a bit more aggressive, got a bit more territory heading to the west, but looking at this, we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, we've got a Dark Fortress in all but one of these. There's, the Forest of Decay we gave to the Nuggle Demons. So picked up 6 Dark Fortresses, which is not bad, definitely enough of a foundation to build up and get a bunch of heroes and armies. We've definitely got more capacity. Like, none of these settlements are maxed out yet. There's definitely more to come financially. So yeah, I think we're in a good situation to really focus on Grimgor, try and take him out of the picture. Alright, don't think there's much else to do this turn. We did get a level up on Prince Ograx. Yeah, and we have this choice between Chariot and Manticore for the future, just going into each battle. But we don't have to think about that right now. This is someone else I should go for a Path to Glory. Yep, just don't have the souls. Alright, well, let's go towards what? So if we're fighting greenskins in the foreseeable future, yeah, weapon strength plus 10%, that's probably a good one. Sure. Missile resistance not horrible. The crisis stacks of the greenskins typically do have a bit of a mix of melee and missile units with some artillery and stuff often as well. Okay, Cliff of Beasts. We're just going to leave this, I believe. Yep, this is another boost for Chaos Chariots. Not really interested too much in that, so I think I can give this to a vassal. I'm not sure which one that should be. We could try giving more territory to the Nurgle faction, but I don't have much confidence in them doing anything particularly great with it, so we could also just give it to one of our Norscan vassals. Ideally we'd subjugate the Crag, or vassalize the Crag, and have them have this kind of block of territory up in the middle top of the map, but yeah, we can't do that because they are currently vassalized by Sigvald. Anyway, it's not going to matter too much what happens to this settlement, I think. Yeah, no, we're splitting this. Yeah, we are splitting this province with these demons. Again, that's not too big a deal. Okay, so Archaon can't head east this turn. I can keep heading east with this guy, and I think I concluded I was better going over land rather than by sea, just because I think I want him to head back to the Writhing Fortress. Yeah. We do have the option, of course, of raising another army if you really need to out in the west, but I think I'm confident I can leave it undefended, not have trouble. Alright, buildings. Yeah, so in a good position money-wise. Let's keep this predicted income nice and high, unless I happen to see rare units become available. So if there's more giants, for instance, out here, that would not be a bad one to grab. Yeah, I don't think I'll pick up the Manticores. I don't think they are very good in Warhammer 2. I think they're probably better in Warhammer 3 with the way that the very hard battle difficulty doesn't give the AI such big advantages. But I'm not in a rush to recruit manticores. But yeah, if another giant came along, I'd pick that up. Otherwise, let's try and stay in the green, make sure we've got economy coming along. So with that in mind, yeah, got some development here we can do. Spend most of our gold straight away, yep. And let's go for this for Chaos Warriors and Exalted Hero. Now, Carrick Vlag. Yeah, I think everything's good here in terms of public order and stuff. Yep, we're going to be... everyone... yeah, we've got everyone kind of going for undivided corruption. Got my Corn Vassal coming after those Kislevites, that's good. Alright, and this we can switch back to boosting corruption. Yeah, I must admit it is easy to lose track of switching these commandments around. I feel like there's a few factions in Warhammer 3 where you want to do that. Maybe that was the case in Warhammer 2 and I was just a bit too lazy. Tribe Slaughter. Can we give this to... yes, I think we can give this to somebody else. And Pillar of Skulls probably as well. Do have this tradable resource. It's not worth much to me, but I think an extra minor settlement to the Cull is not going to be awesome either. Let's talk to them and see if we can sell them Tribe Slaughter.
Enter then. Are you after a drink, a fist fight, or both?
Okay, right. There's an issue with not being able to sell settlements that aren't adjacent to their territory. Okay, so if I sold Pillar of Skulls... they don't have much money. Alright, whatever. Doesn't matter really if we sell these right now or later. Realistically, I mean, the Marauder vassals are not going to do much more than field armies like this, to be perfectly honest.
So be it.
Alright. So here we're out that way. We're forcing a revolt here just to kind of get it out of the way, and it'll fix the public order between that plus the increase in chaos corruption, so we won't have to deal with a revolt afterwards, is the plan. Yep, and you can join the army to actually help fight the revolt next turn. This army is looking okay-ish. We can upgrade these trolls, but no need to do that right now, I think. Has everybody else moved? Yeah, I guess so. Do I have more heroes? I might have looked at that already. It's just easy to keep, easy to lose track of what I've done on what turn. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, and we don't need to do more building. Ah, research. Oh, and we've opened up... yeah, Imminent Rebellion. Yeah, we know about that. We've opened up another... yes, we've opened this up as well. So we've got the 4th Gift of Chaos Undivided ready. So there's bits and pieces we could get in here. This is probably the best one. Infernal March. Movement range, battle reinforcement time. Honestly, I think I'd rather just go for one of the... start working on one of the Monogod bonuses. We did just promote a Lord to a Lord of Nurgle. Or, you know, devote him to Nurgle. So what do we actually get from this? Extra Gift of Nurgle. Okay, and then that's specific gifted units. Yeah. Passive ability regeneration for aspiring champions. Well, that's certainly not bad. The thing is, I don't actually want to give... I don't think I particularly want to give units the Mark of Nurgle. I think Mark of Nurgle is pretty cool for characters, but for regiments and, you know, units of Chaos Warriors or Marauders, I'm kind of more interested in the other gods. So let's go for Tzeentch. Barrier hit points for aspiring champions, that's definitely a good one. Yeah. And we've got enough souls we can put something in here. So, what have we got? We've unlocked most of this stuff now. Yeah. most of it, not quite everything. And we can afford one of these. I do like the experience gain for all undivided units. That does benefit a lot of our units. Admittedly, we're not fighting too many battles right now, but maybe, yeah, we've got the Skaven Revolt, and then we can fight Grimgor's armies in the adjacent, or settlements at least, in the adjacent territory within a couple of turns, so sure, let's just go for this. Yeah, we've got our Hell Cannons ready to go as well whenever we want them. Probably pretty close to grabbing a second one of those. Yeah, also Regiments of Renown. Yeah, second Hell Cannon is now in stock, so to speak. Yeah, I think we're in a good place against Grimgor. His strong armies are going to be strong, but we've got the tools to deal with them. And it doesn't look like... It looks like we can get some free experience and loot from starting to attack him from the west. Alright, let's go to the next turn. Why have... Oh, I guess I got vision over here from minor Warriors of Chaos faction I allied with. Alright, fair enough. I was like, why am I getting vision over in Cathay?
Catch me in a moment.
How much do you really want this? Yeah, you want it by a lot more than you're able to actually pay for. Alright, let's hold off on that. I'm not opposed to a military alliance with Thrut. So he has about the same number of troops as us, like 2.5 stacks, but yeah, he probably has at least 1 stack, which is mostly Skaven slaves. In the true Skaven fashion. That's one of the maybe few races where I actually kind of like how the AI builds the armies for the Skaven, because they tend to have a lot of kind of crappy fodder and then a couple of strong units, and I actually think that's... Oh, Azazel's wrecking the Kislevites. Nice, okay. But yeah, I think that's sort of lore-friendly, but also pretty effective overall. Whereas the army compositions the AI comes up with some of the other races are just a bit weird. Like, they have, you know, way too much melee stuff and not enough missile units or whatever. Yeah, I think Kislev's gonna just get stomped at this point, even if we don't help at all. Which I am more than fine with. Alright, so they're going after the vassal of Sigvald, but Sigvald's right here and is going to come beat them up afterwards, I'm guessing. I guess we went through Grimgor's turn, and I didn't actually see what he... Yeah, I suppose he isn't sending more armies up to the north into our... like, our allies, the Dolgan territory. I wonder if that means he's pulling them around to head west through the pass into the territory we just took off the Skaven, maybe. Yeah, this does not look like a good game for the Order Tide. Even if we hadn't done much, it seems like between the Crisis factions... You know, the Greenskins obviously doing pretty well. Like Norska. I mean, I took out one of the stacks from... Yeah, I took out one of the stacks from Krakadrak, but Throt and Throg still did quite a lot of the work on that.
Not likely.
Alright, so we have a Dwarf Rebellion of all things, but it looks like there's just a bunch of miners. That's fine. Yeah, let's start by moving heroes. He's got vision of quite a lot of Grimgor's territory. He's not taken any of these 3 settlements though, which is pretty wild. At the challenge stone that he took off of Kolic, he also doesn't have troops. Yeah, he hasn't recolonized this either. I don't know what he's doing. Mystery. Okay, so... yeah, this is our main
Of course.
scouting sorcerer in this area. Alright, there's an army. Now, that looks like a crisis stack. I don't think... it's turn 31. I don't think Grimgor is going to be able to recruit Black Orcs au natural, so to speak. No. This is at tier 3.
Soak right off!
Alright, well good we discovered this army. They have a war. I wonder which turn... yeah, it'd be nice to know which turn that war army falls off, but I don't think I have access to that information, and it doesn't tell me even which faction called this war. This couldn't have been referring to Grimgor's, obviously, because he still has the troops there. Okay, let's see. Just let me check one more thing before I start moving armies and stuff. Who else is Grimgor actually fighting? All of my vassals, the Lamian Sisterhood. Oh, they are actually... yeah, so Lamian Sisterhood is down here somewhere, so that could be what this lord's going for. He isn't at war with Karak Kadrin. No, most of this is my vassals. Clan Mulder, Clan Rictus, Caravan of Blue Roses. Oh, they're a crisis faction. Yeah, so they're down here. I wonder how much of a border they could share. Not much, I'm guessing. He is at war with these ones as well. Right, yeah. But he doesn't have that many enemies, and Karakazorn have actually lost their crisis stacks by judging by this. Okay. So this army may well be coming up towards us here, which is going to need some careful management to deal with. Can I borrow this army? No, this is the faction leader of the Cull. What about this one? No, that's not your faction leader. Okay, I need more allegiance. Yes, but I could borrow this army. Okay, let's go ahead and fight this revolt.
Lord of Blight.
So you join the army here.
Glory awaits.
Don't have any other heroes to join in. No one else heading down right now. Not quite full strength on a couple of units, but it's not going to be a problem. We should be able to just go ahead and auto-resolve this.
Destroy.
Yeah. Just a dwarf minor convention.
Joyous slaughter.
And let's go for... we don't need the replenishment. Let's go... it's not really much of anything, is it? Let's go for a tiny bit of extra experience, I guess.
Worthless
We're so close to getting a bunch of those marauders upgraded to Chaos Warriors. Okay, now, we might have to change plans depending what this army's doing and what else is coming, but let's go ahead. Now that we've taken out all of the enemies in this vicinity, and public order should now be absolutely fine, let's go ahead and make our way down to the mountain pass. So yeah, you need 5 chevrons to upgrade marauders to warriors, and we've got 3 with 4 chevrons.
favors us.
Now, what am I doing here? So I could keep working towards magic, fleshy abundance for the AoE regen spell I've been talking about. I could go for this now though as well. I'm definitely going to get this at some point. Plus 75%, yeah, plus 75 unit leadership per turn. So just looking at this guy. So he needs 1,038 to get to tier 5.
Scourge of our enemies.
So that is like 14... also turns with that passive red line buff. But we've got lower chevron units here as well. Let's go ahead and do that. I can go back to working on the magic line afterwards.
A boost to my
Okay, and we also have... we've got 2 exalted heroes. That's good. And we've got a Chaos Sorcerer of Fire as well. So we've got kind of Nuggle for defensive stuff and Fire for offense, although they're not leveled up yet. I think this army has the makings of... Yeah, this army just needs to fight some more battles, I think. Yeah, be nice if we could actually, you know, come and sack a couple of these settlements, get my guys leveled up before dealing with the strong armies. But of course Grimgor may not give us that luxury. Okay, now other armies are just basically beelining east, so nothing very exciting. And our income's increased a lot again, that's really nice. Yeah, Archaon... I think with Archaon I will go by sea, at least part of the way, so why don't you come back to the Bilious Cliffs. Public order here should be fine, yep. Alright, can we do more hero recruitment? Yes, another sorcerer. Nice. So what are we looking for here? Guess I should ask myself, what kind of army am I looking to recruit? I think... So what do we have? We've got the Nurgle. We've got the Nurgle guy, and he's kind of going to lean towards monsters. We've got Archaon, he's going to stick undivided and use lots of chosen and aspiring champions and bits and, you know, whatever else is needed kind of thing. And then we've got this army, so that's the Sorcerer Lord of Fire, who I probably will keep undivided. So this is the next army to improve, probably. Yeah, so let's have the Sorcerer... Let's recruit a Sorcerer to join that army. So metal could be fine. Fire could always be fine. Stay away from death. Yeah, let's go for metal. Campaign line of sight, ambush defense chance. Missile resistance and physical resistance. Alright, that's not too bad. Do we have the recruit rank boost here? Yes. Unfortunately, I don't think there's too much you can do to boost the recruit rank past past what we already have, the +2 from the commandment there. Might be mistaken about that. We also have the option of well, no, let's have this guy get some magic points down. Okay. Win in a battle against an army led by a spellcaster, sure. Alright, do we have anything we really need to build? No, and this should switch off from that commandment. Yes, the public order should turn around like I was saying. One more turn before we can get another exalted champion from that building. Ah, this can get to tier 3, alright. Yeah, missed switching over to get the discount, but obviously doesn't make much sense to just hold off for a turn on the main settlement upgrade. Oh, Bilious Cliffs, can I sell that to... Yeah, that would make us some extra money.
Ignore the maggots, they harmless, mostly.
No, I really want more than that. The trouble is, of course, they're spending their money on other stuff, which is understandable. Yeah, they just spent a bunch of money on... The Nugget buildings are funny, like, the Nugget buildings are very expensive, or a lot of them are, just to get them down, and then they go through the kind of cyclic season stuff. Alright, where was I? starting that upgrade. Okay. And looking at selling this. Right. So 6 turns, we can get to tier 4. Yeah, we'll have to think about what to do with that other building slot. Everything looks fine down here. Can I sell? Do you have money?
Enter then. Are you after a drink, a
For
fist fight, or
Pillar of
both?
Skulls? Not really. Where's Festalung? That must be... Oh, right, yeah. Okay, but I actually am using the salt resource a little bit there. Right. In terms of vassal tribute, I'm doing, 1100 coming from the vassals, and that's without doubling it from the Chaos Gift. So if I wanted an influx of extra cash, I could definitely go for that. In fact, we don't really need Shadowstone right now. Yeah, so let's get rid of that, and let's activate... Oh, we might not have enough souls, I guess. Oh, no, we do. Yeah. I guess that doesn't update straight away, but that vassal tribute should go up, should just be straight doubled, I think. Am I going to run out of souls? Maybe that was a little silly. I don't know that it particularly matters if you do run out. Are we fighting battles next turn? I guess we aren't. Alright, well, whatever. Okay, well maybe it was silly to put in that extra gift. I didn't really do the calculation. So we're losing... So what's the upkeep here? 250, 350, 400. Right. And how much are we making? We're only making 200 from... Events and Vassal Tribute. Yeah. Whoops. So if I get rid of this, then we'll just lose 50 and be at 3. Could also get rid of... Yeah, that was really dumb. It's not like it's a particularly complicated system keeping track of the costs. Alright, fine. We've got 2 Hell Cannons in reserve. We can put this on later. Yeah. Oh well. We could maybe make some extra money from diplomacy, but sadly it's the souls we need, not the money. So the Bear Sundling, we do much diplomacy with them.
Converge.
Yes, excellent.
Do the Kurgan and Tong come south?
Are you vassalized? No, you're nobody's vassal. Do you want to be my vassal? No, okay. We'll take that money, sure.
Understood.
Kind of expected this faction just get wiped out by Kislev, but I guess AI Kislev doesn't always do a good job of that. Yeah, lots of sort of money on the table if we want it in making these alliances. Same with this. Look at that's a fair amount of money from Throt. We'll keep holding off though, I think. I think he's willing to give us a little bit more than that, he just doesn't have it. Alright, allies-wise... Yeah, we really want to build up... It'd be really good to build up more passive income from Clan Mulder. I don't know if I can actually check how much the Plagueclaw catapults would cost, because all my armies are in Force March. No, it doesn't show. Okay, but it's going to be quite a bit. So getting... Yeah, I should check this to see if I have an allied quest from Clan Mulder. Oh yeah, I forgot to move this guy, that's fine. Alright, they're heading to the south. Okay, well, I don't mind seeing that. Yeah, Prague is not long. I was going to say not long for the world, but it's going to still be in the world, just infested with Slanesh or Throg followers. One of the two.
Catch me in a mortal.
No, that's fine. One thing I should do is try to get more people to go to war with Grimgor. Yeah. We got Throt to declare war on him. We might be able to get Throg to as well. Azazel, I guess, probably... Well, I don't know. Maybe Azazel and Throg have too many enemies they're not interested, but Throt, I felt like... Throt was pretty keen to declare war on Grimgor despite his strength ranking. Oh, Lorelorn. Yes, the easy-to-forget Wood Elf minor faction up in the north of the Empire who gets, I believe, 2 crisis stacks with 100%... you know, the 100% difficulty scaling. Okay, War fails. Was that Grimgor's War? Alright, I didn't... This is not the number I expected to see here, but whatever, I'm not complaining. At least we don't have to drop more Chaos Gifts.
I move when fate decrees.
Yeah. Oh no, he still has his War. Okay.
The gods direct me.
Yeah, the problem with this is that this army is probably going to blow up this settlement, whereas it would be a nice one for us to come attack, just for extra experience. But I don't think I can do anything to stop him doing that. Again, this is the... Yeah, this is their faction leader, so I can't request the army. Oh well, it's okay.
All shall fester.
More Burning Head for you.
Do not rush the inevitable.
And yeah, anything to recruit here? No, no more giants. You have to keep checking that because it's only a 1% chance that they
Cataclysm.
they do respawn. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's a 9% here. Nice. I guess that's maybe because I hold the territory. 9% Dragon Ogres, 9% Giant, 10% Aspiring Champions. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, you just... I don't even need to give him the command, he's just heading that way anyway. And... Archaon's going to the Bilious Cliffs and then setting sail.
Never stop.
Oh, and taking a bunch of attrition? Ugh. Severe gale. Alright, well, whatever. It's not going to do too much to us. Yeah, let's talk to
Quick, before
Throg.
I
Get him to
hungry
join war
again.
against Grimgor, if we can. No, it looks like he might be, might actually be open to doing that. Yeah, it's not too much money. He's only at war with the Ropsman clan. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of forming a Chaos Alliance against Grimgor. It's, it appeals to me. Yeah, so let's put any plans to vassalize Throg on the far future sort of back burner and try to get as many people going after Grimgor as possible.
Oh, yes.
I really don't like paying money for diplomacy, obviously, but that's about the first payment we've made in the whole campaign, I think. Now, how about Wolfric?
Let's talk terms.
I would
And
guess
with
he's
any
less interested in this,
disagreements, there'll be a
but who knows? Minus 9.8, yeah, okay. And who was the other person? Using person a bit loosely. Oh yeah, Azazel. Where are you? S for Slanesh. There we go. No. He's Warriors of Chaos, right? Factions are confusing. That's at the top, because that's what we are. Right.
What?
Not you. Here we go.
Am chosen.
Yeah, because they're only fighting the Kislevites.
I know your wants, your desires.
Yes, well my desire is for you to
Still,
fight Grimgor.
say
Okay, he's
them
not into
out.
it. Fair enough. We've also encountered...
That of Misrule.
Oh, we've encountered Puppets of Misrule, although it looks like they're getting wrecked.
Stop moving.
Alright, well, I'll take your money, I guess.
I'm talking to this one.
Sure.
We accept.
Yeah, do you have more money for me? You do? Alright.
Do not think to betray.
I mean, if they're getting wiped out, they may as well give me 2,000 gold on the way out, right? That's how this works. Okay, so our armies are not doing fighting again. Do we get more heroes? Yes, Exalted Hero. Great. Alright, for Exalted Hero, I think I'll try Unearthly Reflexes for the... It's a pretty decent melee defense buff, and the speed is not a bad stat as well. No, not that.
My prayers are answered.
So yeah, these two can just join up with, what's his name? Ragnar Ironcast, once he gets over here.
Yes. Good.
Good. Now, anything we need to do building-wise? Nothing over here. One more time before this can get upgraded. That's nice. So switch this over to get the discount. Yep. Everything's good over here. Yep, public order's looking fine, as I expected. It's pretty easy to maintain public order with Warriors of Chaos, or honestly with any faction which actually gets a positive, like an actual boost to public order just off corruption. It's really easy to keep public order stable even on Legendary. Okay, so we don't actually have any building stuff coming up, or no, this and then the second tier of upgrades is going to be pretty expensive, yeah. But apart from that, there's not too much coming up building wise. Okay. Oh yes, I suppose the only other thing to just check is trying to sell settlements to vassals.
My fellow warlords converge.
Don't really know if it's
Do the
worth
Kurgan and Tong
checking
come
this
south?
every turn. No, they're not actually making much money here, are they? Or they're spending all the money they are making. Probably on upkeep. And you guys... Bilious Cliffs.
Broadkin spares you.
2,400? Yeah, alright, fine, I'll accept that.
Good.
Now, do something useful with this region. I guess it's going to take you a while to get it developed, but yeah. I expect good things from this vassal. They're the only vassal I've trusted with the whole region. Okay, we've got a bunch of other world events going on here, but I really don't think it matters too much. Let's just get going.
You need a boost.
So yeah, pretty slow moving part here. We're really just shifting our armed forces from the west to the east and preparing for the campaign, I guess, against Grimgor. Still can't get over how weak Clan Moulder look here, despite the fact that they've got 220 stacks. It must just be that one of them's Skaven slaves. Although Sigvald's got 2 full stacks here. I guess Archaon's army's just rated pretty highly, balanced power-wise. Yeah, so I don't mind at all Sigvald and that Slaanesh demon faction just blowing up each other's settlements. It's just, yeah. I don't think there's any risk of either of them wanting to fight me. Festa's going for Lorelorn. Ah, well they forced them to retreat, but I guess they couldn't follow up the attack. I should have kept track of how much gold I've made from diplomacy this game. It is a huge amount though. Yeah, speaking of which, okay, how about defensive alliance in exchange for going to war with Grimgor? Ooh, he's pretty close. That's quite a lot of gold though. Yeah, I don't really want to pay that much gold, I think. Is there anything else we could do here? How about defensive alliance for... what other enemies? There's Lorelorn here, but I'm just not too concerned about them. I don't think there's much point getting him to go to war with someone down here. It's just a bit too far away. I'd love for him to... maybe I should just pay that gold to get him to go to war with Grimgor. We don't need that much gold this turn. I think we might have one settlement upgrade coming up, but that's it. Alright, well I might regret this, but given this is the first campaign I'm playing set up this way against the Ultimate Crisis, sure, let's see what happens if I pay to get more people to go to war with Grimgor. This is probably not a good idea, but let's, like I say, let's just do it for the sake of experimentation. Alright, he's actually... oh, there, he's in the process of taking Albion by the looks of it. Nice. Ooh, he's pretty strong. Yeah, he's got like 3+ stacks. Good. Yeah, he's going after Be'lakor, that's right. Okay. Yeah, it looks like Throg occupied that Kislev settlement. There's one thing that annoys me in this game, and I think the AI, when it's against you, also does this a lot, is sacking settlements that they should just occupy. Like, sure, if there's a lot of corruption in the region, or if there's a strong enemy army in the vicinity, yeah, sometimes sacking and not occupying yet makes sense, but I feel like they do it so often. But yeah, Throg actually occupied Volksgrad. We should see if there's any chance I can vassalize diplomatically this minor Slaanesh faction that just lost all their troops in the fight against Sigvald, just for like a free vassal. They'll probably say no, but who knows. Alright, are you going to blow up the settlement of Grimgors? No, you're just going to hang out. Okay. I mean, I understand that the settlement zone of control blocks the path to where they wanted to go, but like, I think you've got enough troops to take on a basic garrison. Another war has failed, but one war has succeeded. Okay. Well, one of those was surely... Oh yeah, I'm definitely trying to do this. One of those wars was surely Grimgor's, right? Yes, okay. So he's lost his war army. So the armies are weaker, but they also can move further, which we have to watch out for. So, I want to keep an eye on this army, but I think they're far enough away that I'd rather have this guy hop from east to west and just kind of give us like a turn or two's warning of an army coming down this way. So we can't get over here, unfortunately. Is this a major settlement? It is. No, I've got it at tier 3. Okay, maybe I understand why I didn't want to attack it then. I don't think we should have too much trouble with this though. 11 units, yeah. We could go for get a hell cannon into this army. Yeah. Let's do that next turn, but I do like that idea. Yeah, more trolls. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting question of trolls versus the marauders. I've been impressed with trolls in general in Warhammer 3, but let's leave it. I think this army is, certainly for blowing up undefended settlements, this army is just fine. Right, I was going to talk to somebody. Who was it? Yeah, this one. Are you willing to just become my vassal? No, you're not. Alright, is there anything I could do to persuade them? I don't think so. No. Alright, fair enough. Oh yeah, that's right. I could check with this army, while it's not in force march, I could check on the allied recruitment. Oh, shoot. No, I can't. Alright, never mind. I just was curious how many allegiance points I need for Plague Claws. Molder, Outpost, no. Yeah, but what can I get from it? This isn't very useful, is it? Alright, whatever. I'm pretty sure we're going to need... It's going to be like 15 to 20 allegiance for that unit. So we almost have enough for one, in other words, I believe. And we've got this coming through. Yes, so now we can mark units with the mark of Tzeentch. Yep, let's just go on, max out all the Tzeentch stuff. We've got the 180% research rate, so it shouldn't take too long. Oh. I think I misunderstood what was happening with the gifts. We did lose the other gifts we had active because of going to 0. Meh. So which one do we have left here? Just the one that boosts Chaos Marauders. Alright. Well, yeah, my bad on that. We'll just have to wait for this to build up. If we're sacking the Greenskin settlements, it might build up more quickly. With these two vassal armies coming in principle we could take on like a strong stack. It's just a question of whether we can actually coordinate it. Which, knowing the vassal AI, I'm not confident about. Alright, coming down this way. Yeah, I mean, there's a relatively narrow pass here that the Greenskins have to come through. We can basically have this hero sit here, keep an eye on everything. They're developing this, but they don't have an army here. I don't know what Grimgor's up to. It really looked like he was pushing a lot of stacks up the northeast there, but he's stopped. So, don't know. Alright, it looks like that storm has stopped. That's good. Got a level up for you. So you have Arcane Conduit. Don't really need this. So what spells do I want to be casting? I think This is not a bad one if we have a big melee blob. We can just give everybody base weapon damage plus 30%. Yeah. Alternatively, though, there's piercing bolts of burning. We've already got Searing Doom on Archaon, which is like a weaker version, but a similar thing. So yeah, let's take the AoE melee buff. Alright, you we don't need to move. And what settlement stuff do we have to do? This to tier 3. Okay, good. And yeah, public order's fine here. And nothing else happening in the immediate future. And do we have... No, no more heroes. Okay. Don't really want to put gold into an outpost, damage building, don't care about that. Alright. Anything else to do this turn? I don't think so. What's my relationship with Bellicle like? Oh, he hates the fact we have an alliance with the World Walkers. Yeah, kind of hope. He's only got one settlement left. I kind of hope Wolfwick just kills him at this point, honestly. Let Wolfwick get on to other things like coming after Archaon, maybe, or no, not that. Coming after Grimgor, maybe. Yeah, my other army here. I guess I can just manually give the move order. Alright, well, they're a couple of turns from the Writhing Fortress. They're getting over here eventually. Let's move... I should move my hero to meet him, just because he does give the, that small boost to unit experience, the training ability. Can I sell you guys Pillar of Souls?
Are you after a drink, a fist fight, or both?
No. You know what? If they're never going to pay me more than 1,000, I may as well just give it to them. They can make more use of this than me. I've built nothing here, and I really don't care about making chariots stronger. So let's do it.
The tribe consents.
They've been a good vassal. I mean, as far as vassals in this game go. So now can I give them tribe slaughter? Yes, but they don't have more. Oh, they did just pull another 1,000 gold out of somewhere. Unless I didn't. Unless I just gave them the first one without taking money off them. Alright, sure. There you go. So I think that's all the settlements sorted out. I'm only holding the one minor settlement, which is this one, where I get the salt resource building. We will have cost ourselves a tiny amount of trade income from what we just did, but not much. Yeah, I think that's fine. Hopefully we get the next Eye of the Gods event when we're just about to fight some tough battles against the Greenskins, because those bonuses tend to be pretty temporary. Alright, there's other stuff we could do, I'm sure, like little tiny bits of diplomacy or whatever. Actually, let's just see. Yeah, we can get some money off these ones. Sure.
Do the Kurgan and Tong come south? Fine.
We got a Trading Nation achievement. Probably not what you'd expect to be picking up from playing Archaon. Yeah, don't want to make a deal with you. You I'll make a non-aggression pact with. You're valiantly trying to hold out against the Greenskins, like everybody else. Could make an alliance with Festus. Nah. How much are you willing to give for this military alliance? Oh, that's getting up there. Yeah, okay. I'm going to take this at this point. That's a big chunk of gold. And who knows how things will develop in the future. Achievement unlocked, League of Nations. Classic. That must be from having, yeah, some number of military allies. Yeah, that's really funny. Alright, you're going to...
Welcome. Mayhaps we can barter for the souls of those you represent.
Yeah.
The gods smile.
I think the skepticism I had from Warhammer 2 about military alliances has kind of disappeared at this point. I'm just taking money off these people. Obviously, I'm not actually obliged to go help them if there's a war, and I don't think we're going to end up in a silly situation where they declare war on another of my allies, although it could happen. Alright, let's keep going. I don't think there's anyone else to move. Nope. Alright. Any giant to recruit? Other stuff here. Nope. Oh, Aspiring Champion's here though. Yeah, that would be really good. And we should pick them up now, so there's a chance of rolling another one from next turn. I'm glad I checked that. So I think we just dropped the Marauders. Yeah. They're obviously a lot more expensive, but they'll keep getting stronger and stronger as we unlock more techs. So yeah, nice to grab them. The Ice Court has declared war on Wintertooth. I will enter war on side of ally. I don't think Kislev is going to last much longer here. Yeah, I don't really care about what's happening in Cathay, to be honest. Yeah, that's the Skaven Slave stack I was talking about. Where's Throt? He's over... No, I'm not sure where he is. Okay, so Grimgor's heroes are here. They're not trying to assassinate my dude, which is good. No more signs of Grimgor's armies either. Still a bit weird. Alright, don't mind really what Sigvald's doing. Yeah, you're gonna come beat up Prague. That's fine by me. Pretty impressive that Corona's still alive. Just given how many of the endgame crisis armies there are that appear in Bretonnia. I suppose I did only have it at the default strength, like not on the 200% strength. So that means what? That's 4 stacks for Grom, 4 stacks for Heinrich Kemmler, 4 stacks for Musalon. I mean, that's still a lot for Corona to have maybe dealt with, or at least survived against. Alright, another vassal coming down towards the pass in the south.
You catch me in a mood of less rage.
Yeah, I don't really want a military alliance with you, I think. The trouble with a military alliance there is it will... The more treaties we make with them, the more it will annoy Sigvald, which doesn't... Unlike most of those other alliances, it's sort of... When I'm allied with someone I also want to sort of be friends with, it's like... Not really worth it, probably. Alright. Yeah, I want to see what my... I want to see what the Col do here. Nope, they're just backing off. Alright, that's fine. Oh, but the Corn guys came in. I think if I take out this major settlement that's blocking the what's it called? Kind of blocking with the zone of control, then the other vassals will help come south and get through more easily. Because I've had a few times when they've like got as far as the pass and then just turned around and bailed. Can't tell at all who's winning between Chaos and Cathay, by the way, but that's fine. Doesn't seem the Cathay factions are super strong. Crooked Moon destroyed. Not confederated, but just straight up wiped out. Interesting. Have to kill this guy. That's not really happening. I think I'll just abort that mission right now. We're just not gonna bother getting a hero over here. Okay. So, start off by scouting with this hero again, and here's another stack from Grimgor. Also has the sort of hallmarks of a crisis stack. I'm basing that kind of on the experience chevrons and kind of on this guy being ranked 25. Interesting he's only on a wolf rather than a spider though. Alright, let's go ahead and attack Uzkulak.
Blessed be the
And what can we recruit here? Yeah, no giant, that's too bad. Yeah, got another troll, but like I was saying last turn, I think we're good on the trolls. So I think the question is, do I pick up a Hell Cannon here? And I think the answer is yes. Let's get rid of this other lowish ranked Marauder unit. We still have a decent number of units to be upgraded to Chaos Warriors pretty soon here. This Marauder is going to stick as a Marauder for quite a while. So get rid of you, and then pick up one of these. There we go. Then I can also get you up to rank 8. Put you back on your horse.
decay brings life.
And what else do we need to do here? I think we can upgrade... Yeah, we can stick some armor on these trolls. Probably debatable how much that really does, but it's not too expensive. And we can't upgrade these ones yet. We could upgrade some units with the to Marauders of Tzeentch, but nah, let's keep them undivided for the time being. Okay, and yeah, let's come attack here. That's a decent amount of money from sacking. Pyrrhic victory, but no units wiped out. I don't feel like fighting a long siege battle. Yeah, that's fine. Gave us quite a bit of experience. Aspiring leader boon. Alright, check that out in a second. Okay, and I will come and occupy this. We can sell it to a vassal next turn, or whenever we're done with it. So what did I just get there? Path to Glory. Gift of Chaos for Aspiring Champions unit. Okay, so let's... Okay, yeah, that's a bit of a weird one. So it lets the Aspiring Champions turn themselves into Chaos Spawn. Causes the unit to spontaneously die and mutate into Chaos Spawn, surprising everyone, themselves included. Alright, not sure how useful that actually is, but it's kind of cool. Okay, so the campaign against Grimgor has begun. Let's see how he responds, and whether we can get our allies to actually come in and do something. Probably need to manually order these ones to try and attack one of these other settlements, just keep them heading to the south. But I think that will do for this part. Thanks for watching, and thanks for your patience with another part that's sort of just building up and getting ready for some bigger battles to come. But, yeah, happy with how the campaign's going still, and looks like we can really focus all our force against Grimgor, which is a really nice position to be in. Alright, see you in the next part.